What up, everybody? It's your boy Adrian. As we all know, as we all anticipate, like I do, the NFL schedule release was released last week. Hey, I know I'm a little late, but I had to get on and break down my boy's schedule and what I thought was gonna happen. Now, everybody's a big proponent of the Cleveland Browns winning this division this year, but hey, not so fast, my friend. I'm here today, guys, to break down the schedule and tell you what I think about my boys and what's gonna happen. And this is what I think before the draft, but I'm gonna stick with this prediction all the way to the season. And if you want, you can go check my Twitter too, because I did tweet that they will win the AFC North, and I pinned it, so everybody can go follow me on Twitter. That's at Keeping the Score. But not so fast. Let's get to it. Let's talk about the schedule. Week 1, prime time. We open up the season against the New England Patriots, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday Night Football as they raise the banner. Now we will, and I think in a close one, we will lose this one as we have previously struggled with the New England Patriots. It's gonna be close. I've been going back and forth about what I think will happen with this game, but I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I am picking us to lose this game. So 0-1. Let's hop to week 2. Go home, Heinz Field, crowds raucous. We're gonna get a dub against the Seattle Seahawks. Hey, Russell Wilson just got his new deal, but hey, Big Ben's gonna outduel him. Our defense is going to come to play. I see us winning that game, put us at 1-1. Now let's jump to week 3, which I will think will be a tough matchup against a returning Jimmy G and the San Francisco 49ers team, who will be improved this year, as they won't be a playoff team, in my opinion. We will go on the road to Santa Clara and get this W. That'll put us at 2-1. Let's jump to week 4. Sunday Night Football. Monday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I got my days mixed up. But Monday Night Football against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, as we all know, as the Pittsburgh Steelers fans, we all know Cincinnati always plays us tough. They got a new coach, new coordinator, everything, running new. They always play us tough, but what happens when it matters the most? Andy Dalton chokes, and we always find a way to get these W's when it matters the most. Let's jump to week 5. And that will be against the Baltimore Ravens. Now, as we all know, this is always a tough matchup. This is the one team that every year just annoys us and just gets to me, and we always struggle with this. This is a battle. This has been a hell of a team we go against every year in this division. I do pick us to win this game at home to give us a W. Now, then we got to travel again. We got to go cross country to week 6 at the Los Angeles Chargers. Still hard for me to say, people, but this is a game from last year where we had them on Sunday Night Football. But now we got to play them on Sunday Night Football in their place. Now last year we blew an 18-point lead, as we all know, and that was a game right there that stopped us from getting the playoffs. Still sick about this game. Still sick about it. But I do think we will go on the road and lose that game to a tough Los Angeles Chargers team. Week 7 is our bye, which I like because it's in the middle of the season. Now let's jump to week 8. Monday Night Football against the Miami Dolphins. Now, as we all know, the Dolphins are forcibly tanking, and their quarterback is Ryan Fitzpatrick, as we all know. So, hey, you know how that goes. He's up and down. I will give us a W on that. Week 9, this is where it gets interesting. Week 9, 10, and 11, these are going to be some interesting games. We're playing at home against a resurgent Colts team who many people think will win this division and will make the playoffs. Now, I am picking us to beat Andrew Luck at home. Week 9. Now, week 10 is the game where I've been struggling with. I've been going back and forth with this, but I'm going to give us a loss. If we have to split with these two teams in order for us to contend for this division title and to make the playoffs. Now, I do think we do lose this game in a shootout, in a close one, but I'm going to give the Rams the advantage on this one. Now, let's jump here is where I'm real excited, because we get to play them 2 out of 3 times in a 3-week span. And now, as we all know, I'm going to say this, I'm going to get in the camera real fast. Everybody has been high on the Cleveland Browns, people, but let's get this straight. They got a new coach in Freddie Kitchens, a lot of personalities, and I don't trust them all the way. But with that being said, it'll be a Thursday night crowd. It'll be short rest. They'll be fired up. I do think they'll get us in a close one. But, hey, that's okay. Let's jump down to week 12, going to Cincinnati. Let's mark that as a W. Enough said about that, as I previously stated, from our week 4 matchup that we'll have with them. Now let's jump to week 13. This will probably be a primetime game, 4:25 Eastern time. We will get the W. We're playing at home. We'll be fired up. The fans will be wild. We'll split with Cleveland. Let's jump to now. This is the meat and potatoes of the schedule. This is gonna be the part of the schedule that tells me everything I need to do. Week 14, 15, 16, 17. they should easily win 3 out of these 4 games, and the only loss that I'm giving them is Week 17 at the Ravens. You got at Arizona, against Buffalo, at the Jets. We should win those 3 games. I'm just saying. We want to be in the playoffs, and we want to win this division. These are crucial. Young Josh Allen, a terrible Arizona team. Who knows what the quarterback could be? I don't know if it's going to be Kyler Murray, if it's going to be Josh Rosen. We'll see when the draft happens Thursday. Then you got the Jets with Sam Darnold. The Ravens always play tough with Lamar Jackson, so we always split with them. Now, in all total, doing the math, I got us going 11-5, 10-6 at the least. But with that said, I think that's enough to get us the W and get us in the AFC North title and get us in these playoffs. Now, last year, as you all know, we didn't make it. Cleveland's, I'm giving them 9 wins out of respect. Everybody's high on them. Hey, but like I will tell you, we're going to go 11-5, 10-6 at the worst. We will be 4-2 in the division, sweeping Cincinnati and splitting with Baltimore and Cleveland. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a great season. The draft is coming up. I'm excited. I will be back to talk about the draft this upcoming week. Hey, it's been great. You know what I say? Steelers will win the AFC North. Like I'm going to say again, Steeler Nation, stand up. Let's get it.